Hi everybody, this is Makeup Dr. Shari. Very impromptu. We're testing out changing the color of the animal protein hairstyling gel with different products. So I know for sure that you can use a really cheapo blood to add it to the hair gel to make thick blood. We're also testing out food coloring and some eyeshadow. We scraped off this bright eyeshadow here. I thought I kind of like that one there too. So I'm mixing up, this is hard to do while you're looking at it on the screen. And I just scooped them out on the palette here and kind of mixing them up to see just what happens when you add different things to it. So you can kind of see that bright red really changed it. Now the Ampro itself is sort of a dark brown color. You can see there. So this is with the food coloring. And you can see where it's brown at. That's the actual hair color. And I had a little drop of food color in the middle of that. Sorry for the scrapey sound. So it's made kind of a nice red color. This one, the powder gave it a little more orange color. And also a little bit more of a pasty texture too, which is kind of interesting. Whereas this watered down the texture just slightly and gave it more of a bright red. So we're going to pause for a second. Okay, and for the last one is with the really cheap store-bought vampire blood. And we're mixing that with the brown Ampro gel. So this is the one I usually use. I just mix it, not necessarily with that particular blood, but with any kind of blood. And it gives me sort of like a gloppy, sort of thick, gelatinous, thick blood. But I like that one for sure. This one isn't bad if you don't have any blood on hand. That one looks nice too, with the food coloring. That's still kind of gloppy. And then the last one, which is with the eyeshadow, like I said, it gave it more of a pasty feel. Again, with the eyeshadow, it gave it more of a paste type texture. So it depends on what you want to use the blood for. And it also, of course, because it's a brighter red we used that red color from just a generic blush palette in there. So we got a much brighter red than when we were adding the regular blood, cheap blood to it, or red food coloring gives you a darker color. So if you want to brighten it up, even a little bit of, you want flat red blush or eyeshadow that doesn't have any sparkles in it. But anyways, that's the test with Makeup Dr. Shari again. This is with the eyeshadow, powder eyeshadow. That's with regular generic food coloring. And just by adding cheap blood to any protein styling gel that you can get at Walmart for like $1.24. This particular brand is called Ampro. I hope that helps you out, and I'll show some other videos where I'm actually using the blood too.